Hi everyone, it's Red with RedDragonLeo.com, and what a wonderful day it is to be a bear. I missed it today though, bummer. I thought we was going to go up to 111.17 first and then collapse, to shake out all the bears, but I guess it was just too hard to manipulate the data this time. If they told us it was 500,000 initial claims, I wonder what the real number is, 600,000 or 700,000? As you know, they manipulate that stuff. So, hope some of you were short from yesterday. You had actually two opportunities there to get short on those double tops that we had. Trying to catch a top is difficult to do, and nobody's perfect, so I missed that one. But anyway, we're looking here at the weekly chart right now, and as you can see, it's doing pretty much what I thought it was going to do. I thought we were going to sell off by Friday, and it is definitely going down. And as you can see here, it is rolling over here. We are not going back up here, and I don't think we're going to. We're rolling over at the 50 like I've been saying for a long time. So and here's the daily. So tomorrow, it is OPEX. They're going to pin this thing wherever it benefits them the most. I wouldn't be surprised if we popped up a little bit and pinned maybe at 109 or something. Really, it's hard to say. I don't know what level that they could be. 108. It all depends on where they want to pin it. But we did get a fake print in the after hours of 109.79 on the SPY, so that's about 1092, 1093 or something here on this. But I don't know for sure that one's a fake print and it's going to play out tomorrow. It's hard to say. This thing is looking like it's ready to fall off a cliff, so I mean, literally, we could just, have another big massive down day again tomorrow. There's nothing to say it won't. You can clearly see that the RSI here is now well below 50, sitting at 41.84. Gets below 30, folks, and that's a lot of strength to the bears. Even at 33, that's 2-to-1 selling. Remember that. And then you can see we did curl back up here on the ADX for the negative DI line. It is moving back up. We have still not curled up here on this ADX line to give strength to whichever line is going to be on top. Now, obviously, I think it's going to be this negative line, but if you think about it, you look back here and you see when it bottomed here, we were here. And then it rose up and gave strength to this negative DI line as we were falling off a cliff. Okay? So that level there is at 20. We're below 20. We're at 16.49. We're not even up to 20 yet. So when this thing pops and starts running higher, it's going to be an avalanche, and I think it's going to be selling. Everything is going to say it's selling. Now, it doesn't mean we can't get to that fake print next week. We could, chop sideways, put in a pause day tomorrow, even an up day. It's hard to say. Right now it's looking like it's ready to fall off a cliff, but, it being OPEX and all, you're looking here at the 60. It being OPEX, it could come back up. It's pretty oversold. But do keep in mind, this is a bear flag. Okay, so I really can't call tomorrow. If I just had to guess it, I'd say a flat pause day with the bias to the upside, because it's OPEX and they're going to pin it somewhere. They're certainly not going to let all these new freshly put buyers that bought here and bought here make money. They're probably going to take it back up to, I see a gap right there. They like to fill gaps. So it's possible there's another gap right there. So, either one of these could be a target. That's, seems like it's off pretty high up, but you just never know. I mean, this is curling up, and it is, quite a bit oversold. So I wouldn't be surprised, and then this is going down as well to losing strength. But I wouldn't be surprised that tomorrow, since there's no major news out and it should be a light day of trading, I wouldn't be surprised to see it run back up. So, of course, in the morning, this bear flag is going to play out. As you can see, it's rolling down. So you could probably expect it to fall down. If it falls down here and hits this bottom again here at either 1069 or 1070, that's be a double, triple bottom at that point. As long as it holds, it would fulfill the bear flag, roll down here and put in a lower, or I should say a higher low than this negative tower here, this trough low. So it'd kind of go down and go and curl back up, and then at the end of the day you might see a move up to whatever level they want to close it at. But you got a gap right there, then you got a gap right there. Both of those levels would be a suspected close, assuming that that this bear flag just doesn't just drop us off a cliff. I just don't think it does. The news is out now. We don't have anything else coming on the horizon that I can think of, unless we go to war, which it's a possibility over there. You're hearing a lot of that on the news already. So something like that is going to majorly cause a big sell-off. So this was a nice sell-off, and but going into next week, as you can see here, I'm going to go to the spiral dates again here. This guy, if you haven't went by and said hi, you should. Let me click on home. Maybe he's got a new page up. I don't know. I think he updates his once a week. But as you can see here, this turn date was dead accurate. Now there's others that had the same turn date. There were lots of reasons, but it only had one cluster of events telling it that it was going to turn. I explained this before. The higher this number here, the more events, the way I understand it, the more things are coinciding at that same time period, indicating that there'll be a turn. So if this one is at 1 and we did have a turn, we turned down and lost a couple hundred points, what do you think is going to happen when we get up here and there's 5 clusters of events on the 26th and 27th of next week, next Thursday and Friday? So that's what leads me into believe that we will run back up and into next week. Now, not tomorrow, of course, but into next week here. I think this is going to curl up here and put in 1 or 2 bars and top out, and then get ready to roll back over for a really massive move down. So you might call it, if we're in a wave 3 down already, which it certainly looks like it, we could chop sideways a little tomorrow, possibly put an up day, and then into next week we can move up a little and maybe hit that 11-17 print, and you could call that a wave 2 inside of this. Maybe this is a wave 1. Again, I look at Elliott wave after the fact because there's just too many different interpretations of it. So maybe this somehow can be counted as a wave 1 down and then a wave 2 up to the 11-17 mark next Tuesday or next Thursday and Friday on the 26th and 27th. Or maybe this is the wave 1 and this is an A, B, C move. You see what I'm saying? So an A, B, C, which would set us up for a wave 3 going down on the 26th and 27th inside of a wave 3 here, okay, inside of a primary wave 3. If this is a primary wave 3 and we are truly topped here and 12-19 is it, then we're in primary wave 3, and this whole move down to here was primary wave 1. I'm sorry, major wave 1, then major wave 2, and now we're in major wave 3 going down, and inside it we have wave 1, and then an A, B, C to make up 2, and then it would be a 3. So that'd kind of be a 3 of a 3 of a 3, which could be disastrous, when that thing falls off a cliff. So it's, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So hope that makes sense to you guys. So tomorrow, don't be surprised with the light volume if you see it up. We did come into support right here, and it held. But again, being it's a bear flag here on the 15, it should fall in the morning as this falls and just goes back down here. And as long as it don't break this this double bottom here, I suspect that after the first hour or so of the day, it will run back up higher, because this would have recycled back up at the same time that this one is pushing up as well. So, and so, you know, I think we just had our wave one. I think we had our wave 1 down inside of a wave 3 that's coming. That's going to take us, oh man, 8,300 on the Dow. That's what our fake print is. So, you know, I don't know. It's going to take it all in one big move, but it's coming. So, bummer that I got this call wrong, but I've been fairly accurate on some of these turn dates. So I guess it's due to get one wrong every now and then. So anyway, I hope everyone did take some positions. I know Jim took a position for 40%, so that was good for him. So that's it. Thanks.